Hello there, I'm Penny Melville-Brown from Baking Blind. I've been cooking across 6 continents, trying to show that disabled people can still do almost anything. And stop. One of the highlights of my trip to the San Francisco Bay Area was the internationally renowned Cheeseboard Collective. Customers queue for their famous pizza of the day, but they also have masses of excellent cheeses and a huge selection of other sourdough bread. This time I'm exploring the secrets of making sourdough. At Cheeseboard they were doing it on an industrial scale, but the same principles apply to us who are trying it out at home. The secret of successful sourdough bread is a good starter. The Cheeseboard team feed their starters about every 12 to 14 hours with fresh flour. I had a go with one of their huge 5-gallon buckets. Once fed, the starter takes about 8 hours before it can be used, but it depends on the temperature of the day. So I got my hands very sticky. I can feel little plumplets at the bottom, and that's probably the old starter, you know, the original starter, where it's just clumped a little bit. So it's like mixing rough porridge at the bottom, and then higher up it's much smoother because that's where the new flour is from. Right. With a starter that had been made earlier, Tina showed me how to make the basic baguette sourdough. She put 120 pounds of organic wheat flour into the industrial mixer along with the starter and the water. It's all quite technical, keeping track of which flour you're using because they all absorb at different rates. Recording the atmospheric and water temperatures at the start and throughout the mixing. The specific times of slow mixing and fast mixing because the friction again changes the temperature of the dough.
So I'm going to do 4 minutes on 1 and 1 minute on 2 for the first mix.
And for what is 1 and 2? 1 fast?
Oh, sorry. Speed 1 and speed 2. Yeah, speed 1 is slow, speed 2 is fast.
Yeah. So it's just giving it a chance to amalgamate before you start really beating it. In this industrial setup, after the first mix, the salt is added through the lid and then we go on to the final mix. Controlling the temperature of the dough is absolutely crucial. So on this day, when it was over 84 degrees, Tina was adding water at 45 degrees, just so that she could get the dough up to 69 degrees before she added the salt, and then to 75 degrees at the end of the final mix. And all of that's Fahrenheit. After the final mixing, the dough is poured out in a great big industrial bowl. So Tina, you're using the hydraulics to lift the mixer?
Yes.
And then you're going to pour it out.
Yep.
The dough's cut into chunks. And once this dough's out, will it rest? Where will it go?
It will go to the proof room.
Into the proving room?
Yeah.
For about how long?
Overnight.
Yeah. Now we can make the sourdough bread. Next time I'll show you what we made with it. You'll be able to see my videos of my San Francisco adventure and all my other cooking tours over the next 12 months on the Baking Blind YouTube channel. All the recipes are on my website www.bakingblind.com.